Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog of mine. So, I saw the movie Entourage. And for anybody that's seen any episode of Entourage episode, then you'll have an idea of how this type of movie will be. Now, I love how they did the entrance for this movie, how they did it kind of like how they did it for their TV show, which I thought was brilliant. I love how they did the ending because at least it wrapped some things up, and I liked how the beginning started because at least it explained why Vincent Chase's wife wasn't in the movie at all. Period. So, without going into super detail yet, Vincent Chase is directing and starring in his own movie with his brother Johnny Chase, and then it's almost done, but they need a little bit of money, and the people that are helping finance the movie aren't willing to give the money because of some certain thing, which I will not say yet because I want to I'll go into more detail once I've said that I'm going into spoilers part. Anyways, and supposedly, yeah, and then they make up the people that are holding the money to give Vincent Chase more money for the movie are holding the money because of, and they're saying it's because of Johnny Chase, which is, we all know it won't be true in the end. So, overall, great movie. If you like, I said, if you like the Entourage TV show, then you like the movie, and I'm guaranteeing you that for 100% guaranteed. I'm telling you that right now. And now what I'm about to say is not a stab or even saying it meaning it being bad or anything. It's just that if you've seen the TV show, then it's kind of like a longer version of an episode, which is not a bad thing because it's a good thing, especially when you love this TV show for so long that when you see the movie, you just hope that it's as good as the show, so which it is. So now I'm going to be going into spoilers. So if you do not want to be spoiled, stop it now and go see the movie, or just do something else. Now, if you have seen the movie or you don't care if you get spoiled, then keep on listening. So this is your chance. This is your chance to stop watching or listening, whatever. So here it goes. Don't tell me I didn't warn you, because I did warn you. So anyways, going into more detail now. This movie is about Vinny Chase, who ends up getting divorced after 9 days to a beautiful woman, and they finally realize after 9 days, while they're on their honeymoon, that they have nothing in common and that they shouldn't be together, which they both agreed, and they had their divorce. So they end up meeting, the boys end up meeting Vincent Chase on a boat with a whole bunch of hot chicks and a couple of dudes to, I guess, even it out. And he ends up getting a phone call from Ari saying that he has this thing for him for the next movie, and then he said that he wants to star and direct. And that's fast forward about 6 months or something like that, and he's asking for more money, but Ari hasn't seen the movie, and so eventually he does, and he thinks it's amazing. He thinks it's so amazing that he sends a brand new car and a little girl motorcycle for little kids to E with a big balloon E on it, which I think it was hilarious. And by the way, a lot of the jokes were so funny that I can't believe they did it because it was so awesome. Anyways, and then the whole big problem that I was talking about earlier is that Emily something, I don't know how to say her last name, but she was in Baby Gone. She was, or Gone Baby or something like that. Gone Girl. And she was the woman that Ben Affleck's character cheated with her psycho wife. So anyways, Vincent Chase and her get along, and the guy's son who's financing the movie gets upset because he finds out that Vincent Chase was having sex with her, or going out with her, period. So there's that. And so he makes up this excuse saying, oh, Johnny's not good enough for the movie, he sucks and it's not good for the movie. And then it comes out later that Vince himself shouldn't be in the movie or even direct the movie. And so there's that. Now we'll go into the E part. He is having a baby with Sloane, and they're not together at this point. And so he starts acting kind of like Vincent Chase and having sex with random women. And then at some point, the first blonde that you see near the beginning of the movie that they sort of went out with for a couple of weeks says, oh, I'm pregnant. And he is shocked and doesn't know what he's to do. So he's walking down Boulevard just thinking over life, I guess you could say. And then before that, he had sex with some brunette girl. Now, the blonde and the brunette used to go out with each other, and or not used to go out with each other, but used to be friends. And this is somehow the reason why they became friends again, because of E screwing them both over, literally and figuratively. So, anyways, he ends up finding out that no, she isn't pregnant, she just wanted to freak him out. And they end up going off and leaving E by himself, pretty much. Now, going into the Turtle story. Turtle supposedly met Ronda Rousey, I don't know how many months ago, or whatever, on some preview for something, and supposedly he thinks that they had a connection or whatever. So during the movie, he sees her and kind of stalks her in a way, and then she gets out of her car and hits the car that the gang's in, and says, and then Charles like, all I wanted to do was invite you to Vincent Chase's screening. And so after that, even though they had a good thing going, Johnny got it in Turtle's head that the only reason why Ronda Rousey wanted to ask him out or Turtle out was because of making her money, which wasn't the truth in the end. So they end up breaking up, even though they weren't really together. And then, as you saw in the trailer, he ends up going in the ring to apologize, and they end up getting back together. So overall, and Ari has quit, and he put the rest of the money up that Vincent Chase and E needed for the movie. And at the end of the movie, which there is, after a couple seconds of the trailer, there's a little clip of Lloyd getting married to another older man, which I kind of was surprised that it wasn't the guy from the TV show. I forget his name, was like Todd or something, I don't know. Anyways, and Ari gave him away, Lloyd away, and yeah, in the end, everything worked out like it always does in this in the show. So, yeah, Let me know in the comments down below. What did you think of the movie? Did you think it was awesome? Did you think it sucked? Have you ever seen the TV show? Did the TV show help get things a little organized for you when you saw it to make somewhat sense of who each character was? Let me know in the comments down below. And whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and goodbye.